Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about this is probably going to be the 1 year anniversary that this happened, but most likely it's probably all, you know. Well, anyway, what a lot of people know is that this is not the way I normally looked like. And for most of my 4 years, at least on this YouTube channel, I was a porcelain doll. But of course, that changed, obviously. One day I was on the windowsill and I fell down and I broke my face. And that's how that was the end of my porcelain doll form and how I started coming on as this form. Now, a lot of people might ask themselves, why did it happen? It goes like this. Geez, Jordan, you look really good for that accident that happened to you last year. Yeah. So how did it happen? I don't know. I said I was on the windowsill in the other house. And I guess I shouldn't have been put there. And I guess I shouldn't have gone there. Whatever the case was, I was there, Jordan says, and I fell down, broke my face. And the crazy glue couldn't work, even though it claimed it could work on that sort of thing. So then I had to go in my porcelain doll form. I had to go in my plastic doll form that I've been in ever since. Well, you think you should have always been this way, but come on, Jordan said. In the beginning, I was flip-flopping through forms. And it is what it is now. Yeah. And I did make a movie talking about how I look different back then, since this is the month where this occurred. And some people out there might ask themselves, well, Jordan, exactly and how detailed did it occur? How did it feel to break your face? It wasn't good. Falling down, getting myself broke, it wasn't good. And I shouldn't have been on the windowsill in the other house, but it is what it is. But technically that happened in early April of last year. So the day in question is already come and gone, but would be the 1 year anniversary that occurred. And people would always say, well, I'm glad you're okay, Thank you, Angelina. Yeah, I really am glad you're okay. I mean, no one could really survive something you went through unless you actually were a doll. And it was a good thing you had this replacement one of yourself. Yeah, it's good. And maybe I should have started using this version of myself, but it happened when it happened. Well, you're never going to break your face anymore. You're plastic now. And it takes a lot to break plastic, obviously, especially plastic dolls. Yeah, you're probably right about that. But why would you use it on the windowsill in the first place? I don't know, because I want to be with the other dolls instead of being in a bin or a chest or wherever I was at the time. Or instead of just being on a side bed stand or whatever. But that was my mistake. Wanting to be with the other dolls, and that's what happened to me that day. So, well, it is what it is at this point. It is what it is at this point. So, it was my 1 year anniversary of me falling down, breaking my face. Whatever you want to call it. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you all later.